Hi friends, Wendy here. Today I'll be tackling various parts of my house and I am honored to have you come along with me. If you're new here, I'd love to have you subscribe and join my channel. I do a lot of clean with me videos, frugal living, decluttering type lifestyle videos. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, I'd love for you to join me. And if you're already a subscriber here, welcome back. I am ecstatic to have you. Thank you. So here I'm putting away our Christmas decorations. You can tell that we don't have that many. All of our decorations fit into a laundry basket. And we did a decluttering on that a couple years ago, and we're happy to have so few decorations. The ones that we do have are very meaningful. Either they were made by my son or gifted to us. So everything we have except for the trees fits nicely into this small tote that we store in our closet. Now, part of our weekend was taken up by some DIY repair. Our furnace recently broke and we had to do a draining on that. And we also had to vacuum out the filter that's part of the furnace. And here I'm just cleaning out the grates before I add that back on to the wall. We're supposed to vacuum out the air filter annually, but we don't do that, and I guess we paid for that. So I guess that teaches us the lesson to maintain our appliances better. This repair made such a mess on the carpeting. There were so many little bits of the drywall and I don't even know, dust and little pieces of metal even. It was really, really messy, so I'm glad to have this cleaned up. Do you guys love vacuum lines as much as I do? It's so oddly satisfying. This is my favorite part of vacuuming. So beautiful. Now I'm just placing all of the tools back into the containers, and to make my life easier, I'm using some baskets to help me to move all of these things out at once. I don't have to run up and down the stairs to put things away. So as it turns out, we also went to Costco this weekend, and now I'm just putting away what we bought. But as you can tell, my cabinet's pretty full and it is overflowing, so I don't think we're gonna have to go shopping for quite a while now. So now I'm gonna do a quick dusting of the place where we had some Christmas decorations. You can see the dust really built up over time, and it feels really good to get this cleaned up. My son has pretty bad allergies, so I always feel really bad when I let the dust accumulate this badly. Let me know how you guys clean and dust and keep your air quality good. I feel like this just happens so frequently, and there must be something that we're doing wrong. I mean, I don't know, it just doesn't seem normal. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, now to tackle the kitchen. It usually doesn't get this bad on weekends, but this weekend we just had so many things going on. I had gone shopping after not going shopping for about 2 months. We did a low spend challenge over the holidays, and this is really the first time that I've been shopping. Grocery shopping to stock up on things, and my son had so many activities to go to, so we were just pretty much home to eat a meal, and then we'd have to run off somewhere, and it just got really bad. I'm just taking some time here to make little piles. Whenever I have a big mess, I love making piles, so I try to organize things so that I have a pile for various zones that I need to put things away into. Like I made a pile for refrigerator items, pantry items, trash, dishes, etc. So you can see I'm pretty much throwing things into the cabinet just to make sure that I have a clean surface to work on. It really didn't take as long as I thought. I was really dreading this, but the whole process really took me about 20 minutes, and I wasn't trying to go fast or anything. That's just how long it took me, and I really thought it would take me much longer. Do you guys ever feel like you have a daunting task, but then when you actually tackle it, it doesn't take as long as you thought it would? Now here I'm putting some of the groceries that I bought away, organizing some of the bars for my son and my husband to be able to grab easily. And it also takes a lot less room when I store the bars in this way. And then you can see me trying to stash some of these bags of tortilla chips away, way in the back, away from my son. He's 13 now, and he's literally eating us out of house and home. He opened one bag of chips and he pretty much ate it all for breakfast.
Through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So now that the table's clear, I can go ahead and give it a nice wipe down. I just use a mixture of water, rubbing alcohol, and some essential oils. Now I know you're not really supposed to use rubbing alcohol on wood products, but our table has such a thick top coat on it that it doesn't really affect it. And I also like that it gets rid of germs.
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Alright, so I'm almost done here. It's time to tackle dishes. Now you can see I do like to hand wash my dishes just because I feel like everything gets so much cleaner this way, and it uses a lot less resources. So, you know, it doesn't really take that long to do. Again, this whole kitchen cleanup took me about 20 minutes.
In number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go.
Do you guys also wash out your recyclables? I just find it such a pain, but it's good for the environment, so I'm doing my part. Alright, done here. And now I'm just gonna do a quick wash down of the sink to make sure that all of the oils and stuff from the food gets washed off. I really love watching the water sheet the soap and the dirt off of the sink. Am I the only one that loves watching this in slow-mo? Because this is really satisfying to me. This is the best part of cleaning in my eyes. And now just a quick wipe down and my sink is shiny and clean. So now I'm taking out all of our recyclables and I'm gonna put them in our recycling bin in our garage. And I did end up buying extra bread that I won't be able to eat before it goes bad, so I'm putting those away in the freezer. So now I'm just tackling some paperwork that I had laying around, and I'm gonna light a candle so I can do a relaxing reorganization of one of my cabinets. Okay, so this is the cabinet I want to do some reorganization on. You can see I think it's pretty noisy. I open these cabinets every morning to make my coffee, and it just doesn't make me happy to open it. It causes me stress. So I went to pick up some baskets to try to lessen the noise that's up at the tops of those cabinets. And I'm just placing whatever was in those top shelves into the boxes. I do tend to stock up whenever there's a good sale, and a lot of what I have on my upper cabinets, they're just a surplus. So I don't access these items very frequently. And you can see I did get a really good score on some sugar-free gelatin here, and I got each box was 10 cents, so I really loaded up, and I'm emptying all of the boxes to put into my basket. And in this way it takes much less space. Had I used the basket just to store each box of the gelatin, it would have filled the basket entirely. And here I'm organizing some sweeteners in a pull-out drawer that I use to access daily. So after a lot of rearranging and reorganization of this basket, I was able to get everything put away nice and neatly. This generated so much packaging, but I was able to compress it all into one small pile, and I did place it in the recycle bin. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I feel like my mornings will be much more relaxed and calm. Now my kitchen's ready for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please like and subscribe if you did. It really helps to motivate me to bring you guys content. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.